Hi everyone. Well, Saturday was an amazing day of programming at the NATS conference. Uh, I'm sitting here this evening before things settle down and get too dark to just take a moment to just take in all of the wonderful information that has been provided today and all of the just really great conversations that have been had today and will continue. As I said at the opening session, we're asking ourselves some hard questions this week. So I appreciate all those who have really engaged in some of the conversations we've been having. But most of all, I want to make sure you're prepped for tomorrow. And on Sunday, it's an amazing, wonderful lineup of programming, starting with Coffee with the American Academy of Teachers of Singing at 9 o'clock. Hope you'll join them for a little conversation about their session and just to get to know some of them. They're a great group of people. Then at 10 o'clock, you can continue having coffee and conversation with our composer colleagues. And Lori Laitman and Patrice Michaels, I've pulled together a great collection of our colleagues, composers, and others who will be in conversation. I think you'll find it a really stimulating and fascinating conversation about the times that we're living in. Next up are some extra sessions that I think are really going to be exciting. We've got several of these that we're calling Solutions for Teaching. And the first one tomorrow is about Internet MIDI. You saw David Sabella last night on his cabaret session, and he has been working with George Litters, the developer of Internet MIDI, and so they're going to kind of show you how it works. It might be a tool for you, and it might be something some of your students may want to use. Following that, we have a really great session on a wonderful film that's being developed through the opera workshop and the opera program at Northwestern University. Joachim is going to join us along with Stephen and talk about their project and how they turned it in to a wonderful project for their students, and how they're going to have some students there as well to talk about their experiences. I think you'll find that a refreshing approach to what they're doing, and maybe another possible solution for some tools that you can use in your teaching this year. Now, I missed one of the best things about this conference, and that is from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock when Rhiannon Giddens will join us. You don't want to miss this session. Make sure you've gathered all your NATS friends who are registered for the conference to be there. She is an amazing artist in her own right, a wonderful human being, and one with a great message for us, in addition to all the great music that she performs and produces. I've seen her live several times, and I've always been captivated not only by her performance, but her intellect and the way she educates her audience. At 1 o'clock, also, then we will begin the finals of the National Student Auditions. And our team has worked really hard on these auditions this year, and I think you'll be excited to hear the results finally. So we're really excited about that, and I think this will be just a special time to celebrate both our singers who have won prizes and their teachers. At 5 o'clock, following the NSA, we have a special presentation of our NATS Lifetime Achievement Award to Mary Costa. I think you'll be fascinated hearing about her career, hearing her speak to us about her love of singing, but also the teaching influences that she had on her life. Then we have another plenary session tomorrow night. Another unbelievable performance tomorrow night of RBG and song. Patrice Michaels and her colleagues and team have just done a spectacular job of converting what was to be an amazing live performance into a filmed performance and adapted it for our conference. I'm so appreciative of Patrice and all the folks that have been working with her on this product. It was a mammoth task, and I appreciate the challenge that Patrice took on to make it such an exciting time for us. And then don't forget about all the breakout sessions that will go live. Maybe they might even be live already. And make sure that you've watched some of them and you come. We've had some great, I was just tonight popping into several of the great discussions that were happening about reactions to some of the breakout sessions. So tomorrow is going to be another spectacular day. Now I'm going to show you something because John Nix and I talked about for a while back about what might our teaching look like, and my wife and I had been thinking about this, and we had an open back porch that was partially screened, and so we've screened in the rest of it. I'm thinking, maybe that'll make a great studio that I might have to teach in. And you see those lights there, that's the operations center of the NATS conference for right now. You don't want to go in there and see that. So you never know where we might be teaching in the fall, but we'll be thinking about creative solutions. And I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow in many great sessions at the NATS conference. Thanks so much for being with us. I hope that you're enjoying the conference and the wonderful colleagues who are doing great work and bringing great conversations to us this week.